All right. So as of the day before last, I'm done at my part-time job, and let me just tell you, I've worked this job for about, I don't know, since August. So it's February, or well, it's technically March now. So I think that's like 7 months, maybe 8 months, maybe. Just off the top of my head. But listen, the reason why I left this part-time job was not only to focus on YouTube, but it was to relieve myself of the pressure that it was putting on me and the strain that it was putting on me and my family, my marriage. That, okay, let me explain. I work a full-time job, which I still am employed at, guys, but I also had a part-time job where I would work in the nights, typically Friday nights, after 5 to about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Saturday nights, same time, and sometimes even on Sunday, guys. So this was a part-time job, and pretty much what I was doing is I was directing traffic for events. So I worked at a theater here in town, in my city that I live in, guys. And let me tell you, this job was an easy job. Pretty much I worked for an hour directing traffic, and I kind of just sat there and watched over the cars, making sure no one was breaking into them. And, if they did, all I did was call security. I wasn't a security guard. I was just watching over the cars. And then I would release the cars and let everybody go. But the thing is, it prevented me from doing things like going out to dinner with my wife on a Friday night, watching a movie with my wife on a Friday night, recording these YouTube videos, guys. If you haven't watched it yet, I recorded a video about 10 years on YouTube and nothing to show for it, guys. And I highly recommend going and check that video out after this one. And pretty much I said the number one reason why I haven't succeeded on YouTube is because I was lacking consistency. And the reason I have been lacking consistency in the past 7 or so months was primarily because of this part-time job, guys. Because I was juggling it with my full-time job. I was juggling with being a husband. I was juggling it with trying to resell on eBay. I was juggling it with trying to do Uber Eats. And I was juggling it trying to do these YouTube videos, guys. And there's so much more that I was trying to do. And, you can't have your eggs in one basket. That is the truth. But you also can't have your eggs in every basket. Because if you're so diversified and so thinned out over different things, you're not going to succeed at one thing. You're going to get the minimal effort, the minimal return on your effort for what you put into it, guys. And so that is why I decided to leave this part-time job. And let me tell you, I didn't necessarily need the income from this part-time job because my day job was paying the bills. The reason I got this part-time job was because I wanted to have extra money to invest for my future. I wanted to have extra money to save. I wanted to have extra money to pay off my car, which is almost paid off, guys. This part-time job did benefit me. So it does pain me seeing it go. But what I'm hoping to gain from releasing this part-time job is I'm hoping to gain time back that I could reinvest into, of course, my marriage, but also doing YouTube, also doing reselling, guys. Because reselling, I think that's where the money is, guys. I think that it's there, guys. I can feel it. And let me tell you, I'm going to be making a video about that soon. So stay tuned for a video on reselling, guys, because it's honestly one of the best side hustles out there. I know so many people talk about it, but keeping it real with you guys. So yeah, it feels different not having this part-time job anymore, just because, like I said, sure, it's only been 7 months, but today that I'm recording this video is a Sunday night, and I didn't work yesterday on a Saturday, which was the first Saturday I had off in months, guys. I can't remember the last Saturday that I had off. And let me tell you, it was a good Saturday, guys. We had a lot of fun. We watched a movie. We just did a normal Saturday day, which it should have been like, guys. And, there was still some stuff in there. Like, I woke up early in the morning on Saturday and went to yard sales, to buy and resell stuff. And I probably wouldn't have been able to do that if I had that part-time job, because I would have to get my other responsibilities done in the morning time, guys. That's the thing, guys. This part-time job was just really holding me down. And the reason I'm making this video is because I know there's somebody out there who is working 2 jobs right now. And maybe they need to work 2 jobs. Maybe they need to have 2 jobs in order to pay rent, in order to pay their gas bill, guys. And if that's you, don't quit your part-time job to focus on YouTube. Keep your part-time job and maybe try to fit YouTube in there. But if you can't, keep the reliable money coming in, guys. If you really rely on that money, keep your part-time job. But the reason I'm making this video is because I know there's people out there who are hustling, working 2 jobs because they want to save for their future. Let me tell you guys, it's time you release that part-time job. It's time you quit that part-time job, and instead you focus on something like content creation. You focus on something like reselling. I had an item sell last night for $10 while I was sleeping, guys. Let me tell you guys, if you're getting paid by the hour at your part-time job as a side hustle, maybe it's your only job and you do different things on the side, but if you have a part-time job as a side hustle, guys, you got to release that and you got to quit, because you're getting paid by the hour. Instead of getting paid by the hour, get paid by the effort that you put into something, guys. Get paid by the amount of energy that you put into reselling. Get paid by the amount of consistency that you put into content creation, guys, because I'm telling you, this next year of me uploading every single week on YouTube is going to be life-changing, guys. Stay tuned, because it's going to be like nothing you've seen, nothing I've seen, guys, because I could just feel it in my bones right now. Let me tell you that. So yeah, guys, just remember, it's not all about how much money you make. It's not all about how much money you have, guys. But what it is all about is just about having your time back, guys. So if you're out there hustling, working 2 jobs, shout out to you. But maybe this is your sign to reconsider if you really, really need to be working 2 jobs, or if instead you could just put that time and that energy somewhere else, guys. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one next week.